Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be talking about the 20 reasons why you may be breaking out. Number 11, your face scrub is way too strong. As we all know, not exfoliating regularly can actually cause the skin to break out even more. The purpose of exfoliating, of course, is to repair the skin's protective barrier and keep bacteria out. However, by scrubbing the skin too hard or too long, this will actually create trauma on the skin. This is why it's super important to gently exfoliate with the fingertips and do not exceed over 10 to 15 seconds. Exfoliating in a circular motion around the skin as well as the neck can keep the skin feeling fresh and rejuvenated without putting too much penetration on the face. Now, if you're curious about what type of scrubs to choose from, my favorite is the Lumière Exfoliating Volcanic Mask. Why I've become a big fan of this mask is because it's a mask as well as a scrub. So I apply a generous layer over my face and my neck, I wait for it to dry, and then I wash it off with warm water, exfoliating in a circular motion for no more than 10 to 15 seconds. Because I have more dry skin, I only use this once a week. However, it is safe to use it twice a week. You just want to space it out between the different days that you're using it. Number 12 is you're clogging your pores with too many hair products. It is well known that moisturizers do contain some ingredients that clog the pores. This is no different from hair products. This is why it's super important that when shampooing and conditioning to make sure you rinse out all of the product. Then when styling, keep a towel around the neck as well as the face area to make sure that the products do not seep into the skin. Once done your treatments, you can also use a makeup remover or makeup wipe to gently wipe around the hairline or the areas that are closest to your hair. Now, I have really curly hair, so it's obviously not the easiest thing in the world to avoid using product, but you just want to make sure that you're using enough product to take care of your hair without overusing too much to clog your pores. Number 13 is your laundry detergent is too harsh. Certain laundry detergents can be too harsh for the skin. It's really important with laundry detergent to please make sure you're looking at the ingredients. Not only that, but avoiding harsh chemicals. Now, one of my favorite laundry detergents on the market is called Snap. It's an enzyme and aloe-based line. They have multiple cleaning products. I will also make sure to post it in the bio, but I absolutely love this line. As I'm a sufferer of eczema and I used to have it on different parts of my body, since using Snap, I've actually noticed a drastic difference, and this would be something I would also highly recommend if you're experiencing acne, especially in areas that are not just on the face, but on the body, like the back, the chest, the arms. Snap would be a great option for you. Number 14 is you're sweating during workouts. I am a huge advocate of exercising, working out, and feeling your best. With that being said, it's super important to make sure you're wiping your face and your makeup off before you go in for your workout, as well as when you're done your workout. Research has proven that not taking a shower after workout can also contribute to acne and breakouts. So please make sure you do a good scrub to make sure your body's clean of all this sweat after that workout. Now, one of my favorite makeup removers on the market right now are the Motives makeup wipes. They're super gentle. They have aloe in them as well, aloe leaf juice. I really love them for before and after a workout. They smell really good, but they're also very gentle. So I normally do a full wipe of everything, including my neck and just on my upper back, just to make sure that I've gotten everything clean. And then once I'm done my workout, I do another wipe and then I go in for my shower. This does not dry out your skin, that's why I'm a big advocate of it, but this would be what I would recommend for anybody that's looking to feel a little bit cleaner before and after that workout. Number 15 is you're sleeping on a dirty pillowcase. During the day, our faces have dirt, oil, makeup, whatever you want to call it. This is why it's very important to do a real good clean before you hit the pillow at night. Remember, if you don't clean up properly, all that dirt, oil, and makeup gets transferred onto your bed sheets and your pillowcase. A good rule of thumb is to wash your pillowcase every week. To make things easier, always keep a clean set of pillowcases ready week in and week out so you can alternate. This gives your face a break as well as your pillowcase a break and reduces the chances of inflammation, bacteria production, and all that other good stuff that causes acne. Number 16 is your cell phone. A lot of new findings have actually proven that cell phones can be even more dirty than public washrooms. Although this is really disgusting, it's not so much of a surprise. If you think about it, our faces or our fingers are somehow always touching our screens. In a lot of cases, a cell phone is the first thing you pick up in the morning and the last thing you put down before you go to sleep. And chances are you're not able to wash your hands every minute of the day. This is why it's very important to make sure you're cleaning your phone quite regularly, using a very clean detergent or solvent to put on top of the phone and just do a nice wipe down, including your cell phone case as well as those little crevices on the phone. And although this might sound excessive, it's very important, especially if your skin is breaking out. Your cell phone might be the true cause of this. Number 17 is tanning beds or tanning outside. It has now been proven that the sun actually triggers oil production in the skin. New research has found that the sun actually dries out the skin and triggers excess oil production. This is why baking in the sun, going to tanning beds, and not putting sunscreen on regularly enough can all cause acne. The best solution to this is to avoid tanning beds, especially if you're suffering from acne. Now, if you absolutely cannot avoid going out in the sun or your work calls for you to be outside, I recommend the Cellular Labs De-Aging Sunscreen. The reason I love this sunscreen is because I find it to be very gentle. It has an SPF of 50, it does not leave an ashy sheen, and it has green tea extracts in it. Now, I did an actual segment on sunscreens, which I encourage you to check out when you have the chance, but otherwise that would be the sunscreen I absolutely recommend if you have no option but have to go out into the sun. You smoke cigarettes. Smoking has been proven to decrease the amount of oxygen that goes to the skin on the face. This also breaks down elastin and collagen. This triggers more oil production and possibly more breakouts. The carcinogens in the smoke also irritate the skin and dry it out. Having been a smoker for 8 years, I knew how difficult it was to just quit. Smoking is actually an addiction to nicotine. So my best solution is just to limit the amount of cigarettes you're having within a day. I will be creating a follow-up video as to how to quit smoking and how I quit smoking. But if you have any further questions in regards to the matter, feel free to drop a comment below and I'll be sure to answer it. Number 19, you're popping your pimples. Popping pimples can be the worst thing you can do for your skin. In some cases, it can leave permanent damage on the face. In other cases, it creates something called hyperpigmentation, where the skin actually darkens permanently. Even worse, when you try to push the pus or bacteria out, you run the risk of further pushing the bacteria back into the face. Now, if this is a habitual thing and this is something you're quite used to, I highly encourage making sure to just see a skin specialist or an esthetician that can help extract the pimples safely. In a lot of cases, if the acne is cystic, that means that it has nothing to do with how dirty your face is. It has everything to do with your gut health. And when in doubt, feel free to use the Aloe Gel. Just leave a layer on the skin and leave it overnight. This will help to reduce the pimple and reduce you having to touch it. Number 20 is you're trapping sweat with your hats. This may apply more to the guys, but it's very important to make sure that when you're wearing your hats, keep them loosely fit. Especially if you're working out or working and you're wearing a hat that's trapping all the sweat, bacteria, and dirt into the lining of the hat. And if that hat is sitting snug on the head, guess what? Your pimples on your forehead are going to be no coincidence. A really great solution is to make sure that you wipe your forehead regularly as well as wash your face regularly. Well, those were my 20 reasons why you most likely are experiencing acne. I'll make sure to list all the solutions down at the bottom in the bio so you can check for all those products. If there's any other questions, please leave a comment below and I'll make sure to do my best to answer you. Till next time, thank you for tuning in. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm so excited to see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. Bye. Curious about what type of water, but using your a little bit of disinfectant and one of my favorite, I forgot what the solution is. Your moisturizer is there to serve a different purpose, and your sebums, I meant serums. The two favorites of mine are editating and exercising. I always keep a water bottle. Another very popular contraceptive, like I'll also leave a comment below, or it becomes a this means really taking. Remember, just because you suffer from Now, although there may not be one solution for medicinal acne, it's not the right word. One great solution is okay. Research has stated that grains and sugars, it has been proven that grains and sugars, fast food, dairy, starches, milk chocolate, whey protein. Oh, I got all of them. Oh, I realize I messed up the take. Although oh my goodness, lagoons. Okay. Under pressure. Under pressure.